Now from a place that's seen its share of great moments through the years, a look at the Oakland Coliseum. Today, a contest from the AL West between the Houston Astros and the Oakland A's. The Astros continue one of the longest winning streaks in baseball history as they hunt for win number 19. Next. Jay Lee, a right-hander from the Sooner State, gets the starting assignment here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Digging in, Diego Corona. And with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. And Dan Dero, these A's as they begin play here this afternoon. It was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to clean up their recent trend right now, they're going to have to find a way for it to start on the mound. They can't go out like last game and allow a bunch of runs and not play sound defense behind them. Both those things are going to have to change if this team's going to get it going in the right direction.
Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, you better look out for that cleanup spot. He's averaging over an RBI game over his last 10. And I'll tell you what, that's being a total difference maker. It seems like every time he has a runner on base, he's relaxed. He understands what he's trying to do, and he's driving most of it in. Very dangerous right now.
At the plate, Archie Chan. He's currently 9th in the American League batting race entering play.
One of the best hitters in baseball, and he does it with some damage too. Lots of extra base hits. He's in the top 5 in the league in slugging percentage as well.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Garcia has a read on it. 2 gone.
Batting third, the right fielder, Michael Lee.
Stepping in, Michael Lee. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Well, clearly this guy doesn't need many warm-up pitches because he's 98 miles an hour in the first inning. Newsflash to the offense, they better get it going.
The windup and the 0-1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone. A solo shot here to left. 19th home run for him on the season, and the Astros take a 1-0 lead.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason, so he waited, stayed back, and absolutely exploded through the zone on that one.
Coming to the plate now, number 3. First shot for him here as he comes in, currently leading the junior circuit in hitting.
This guy can do just about everything when he's in the lineup. In the top 5 in the league in runs scored, and he's a big part of this offense. So there's more to this guy than just swinging the bat. He can get on base too.
Here comes the first pitch. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
2 out, nobody on. In the air, out to right. Garcia giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Astros off and running on the solo homer. On to the bottom of the first, and Houston's off to an early 1-0 lead. Derek Lowry will be on the mound for the Astros. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, in a day and age where runs are scored at an alarming rate, this guy's been pretty rock solid. Last 3 starts, ERA under 2.00. Not an easy thing to do, and you'll know if he's on early. If he's good and on point in the first inning, that usually means he's going to be rock solid throughout the rest of the game.
Standing in, Cuevas. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch of the at-bat. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Fellas, taking a look at these Astros entering play here this afternoon. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year you get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Zero.
1 and 2.
I got the count. 1 and 2.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. With that, let's look at the starting lineup for the hometown A's. What's your take as they try to get back to their winning ways, D-Ro?
This is not even a stat you probably would have even looked at 10 years ago. The fact that this team's last in walks in today's game bodes a lot of trouble. They will swing at the rosin bag. Do not expect this pitcher to come over the heart of the plate in any meaningful position, because he knows he's going to get a lot of swing and miss.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away.
Batting third, the shortstop, Thomas Hawk.
Now at the plate, Thomas Hawk coming into this one. His season home run total tops in the American League.
Guy having another solid campaign, D-Ro, coming off a month with double-digit dingers.
Yeah, I was going to say solid. I'll raise you a little bit. That's in fuego right there. Double-digit bombs in 1 month. Watch out for this guy. He's on fire.
A ball and no strikes.
This is an awesome matchup, especially at this moment in time. You got some guys that are fighting for some serious hardware, and I want to see how this shakes out.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Ricky Holiday.
Hey, D-Ro, you better be up there ready to swing with Ricky Holiday behind the plate, particularly on that high pitch.
Yeah, and I don't like that, Dan. As an offensive player, that's the one pitch that you almost can't get to with a power guy on the mound. I'm okay with you giving a little bit on the corners, but you start giving north, it makes it super tough on the hitters.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit hard on the ground to second. Scooped up. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. They trail this one 1-0. Stepping up now, number 2. He also had 3 hits in the win last night.
Number 2.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
0-1, here's the pitch. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Grounded to short. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
All right, guys, so here's how the Oakland A's are lining up on defense for this one. And one of the main pieces on this team today is the guy playing shortstop. A ton of range, the ability to go in the hole, set that back foot with a strong arm over to first base. And I know it's going to upset the second baseman and the third baseman, but at the end of the day, the shortstop is and always will be the captain of the infield.
In now, Nate Walker, as he begins this one as the fourth leading hitter in the American League.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
And that misses for ball one. And that one misses upstairs, 2-0.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Into the corner and slicing foul. The 2-1. Line drive, base hit.
Heck of a job by the batter right there. You would have thought he bought himself a fastball, but gets an off-speed pitch, doesn't try and do too much, and drives it for a base hit.
Stepping in now, number 30, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. The average to start play at .315. 18 homers, 56 runs batted in. A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman. Walker, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball two. The 2-1 is a fastball that misses.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with one out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
Next will be the designated hitter, David Lee. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Runners are at first and second with one away. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Cuevas is there, 2 gone.
Batting ninth, the left fielder, Gary Cox.
Settling in now, Gary Cox. He's, of course, a long ball threat, currently third in the American League in that category.
You know, D-Row, there's more to this guy than just hitting bombs. He's also in the top 10 in batting average and runs batted in.
Yeah, he beats you in a variety of ways, Dan. One of the elite hitters in the game. He gets count leverage. He's certainly looking to do damage, but he can also play the small ball and move the ball all around the yard.
Now it's 2-0.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got two guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
The 2-0 pitch. Swung on but fouled off to the left. Here's the 2-1, and a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
So coming to the plate, Diego Corona. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The set and the 1-2. And he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands 3 runners and the side is retired. A couple of walks, but no damage. More of the show. Saturday baseball after this. Leading off the inning, Matt Olson, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Matt Olson.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. The 2-1. This is pulled into right. Lee is there and he makes the catch for the out.
Time for a look at the Houston Astros on D. And diving into the numbers on this team, the one thing that jumps off the page is the fact that these guys can flat play D. The highest fielding percentage in the league. Something to focus on today when you're watching this one.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring up Avisail Garcia. Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Oh, tough to catch up when it's moving like that. 1 out, nobody on. Outside, 2-1. The 2-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Fastball just missed above the zone. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Hard hit ball to second. He's got it. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting 6, the designated hitter, Christian Walker.
Striding in for Oakland, Christian Walker. On the season, he's hitting just over .290 coming into action here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And they start him out away with a called strike.
That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Two out, nobody on. Lifted down the line in left. Cox is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. A's are gone in order. It remains 1-0. Digging in, the switch hitter, Archie Chan. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Now the 1-0. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Line to the right side. Garcia is there to put it away for out number 1. So with one away, a couple of teams out of the AL West doing battle in this one. So let's check out where they sit in the standings entering play here today. Digging in, Michael Lee. First pitch on its way. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Do you take your chances in this situation as a hitter, knowing he's just missed outside 2 pitches in a row, and dive a little bit and try and drive something in the opposite field?
Outside, 3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
And this is heading out toward left field, but this is going to get fouled up into the crowd. One out, nobody on. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, number 3.
And he's the reigning American League Player of the Month.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball one. Now the 1-0. Misses, ball two.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. Lee rounds the corner and is headed home. He'll score easily as they extend their lead to 2.
Man, they already hit one home run, and I thought they had a second one right there. Not quite enough behind it, though, as it banged off the wall for a double. He's giving up a fair amount of solid contact right now.
Into the box now, number 2, fouled off. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Well, this is starting to feel like a make-or-break moment in this game. When you're playing a first-place team, you can't expect to fall way behind early in a game and then mount a comeback.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Into the box, Nate Walker, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. A ball and a strike.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
The 1-1 takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Misses. Ball 2.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Outside and a full count, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
The 3-2 pitch. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. Astros pick up a run on the RBI double. Bottom of the 3rd coming up. It's now 2-0 Houston. Striding into the box, Cisco 7, 8, and 9 to start the home 3rd.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Now here's the pitch. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike one. Now here it comes. And that misses 1-1.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
The 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
All even now, 2-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he's part of a flat-footed tie for the AL lead. Now at the plate, number 40. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. A's still looking for that elusive first hit of the ball game. Fouled away.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Here now the 2-2. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Batting ninth, the third baseman, Matt.
So stepping in, Matt Chapman, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First offering on its way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. The 1-1. Taken, strike 2.
Plain to see right there that the manager's sticking up for his hitter, making sure that that strike zone gets a little bit tighter. It's tough to cover both sides of the plate, and they both want that strike zone to be shrinked up a little bit.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. They trail it here 2-0. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Stepping into the box, number 30 as we begin the top of the 4th.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Grounded fouled off to the right side. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses for the second ball. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Well, that's ball 3, and the Astros right now would do anything to get this leadoff hitter on.
The 3-1 pitch. Hit hard down the right field line. But this one lands in the bullpen area, a foul ball.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Standing in now, David Lee. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Now a shot sent off to the right side, but foul.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
Is that gun reading right there? Because that just registered at 91 miles an hour on a slider. If he's working that pitch, that's most guys' fastballs. It's going to be a long game.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count, and it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
Stepping into the box, Gary Cox. He drew a walk his first time up. From the stretch, and a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Throw over to first, and he's back easily. Lee leads off first with 1 away. Lined hard toward right center. Garcia is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, catcher, Diego Corona.
Digging in once again, Diego Corona. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
First offering on its way. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball. Two runs, 3 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Now a throw over to first, and he's back in standing. Fastball laid off well below the knees.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
The 1-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. LeMahieu's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Astros lead one, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Into the box now, Cuevas. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike one. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Chan will wait on it, and he puts it away for the first out.
The batter, number 10.
Time now for the Astros Road to the Show report as we get a look at a couple of players making some noise in the upper levels of the minors. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
And that was one of the hardest hit balls they've had all game, Matty. It's been a pretty feeble effort by his teammates on the offensive side.
And he lays off there 1-0. Bases are empty, one man out. A ball and a strike.
Hey, nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
1-2 to DJ LeMahieu. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. The 1-2 is low and outside for a ball. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our two starters. And my gracious, look at that comparison. Both guys into triple digits. That is some serious gas. Digging in, Thomas Hawk. First pitch coming, here it is. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now a swing and a miss at a pitch that may have grazed him there. It's 2-2 now.
Hey, if these guys are going to have any chance in this one, they are going to have to set their sights a little lower. You cannot expect to get the barrel of the bat to that baseball. That is entirely too high.
Doesn't chase after the splitter, and he works it back to a full count. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. A's are gone in order. They trail things here 2-0. Ready for another shot now. Archie Chan will swing it from the left side right here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
A 1 pitch on its way. Popped him up. Chapman over to his right. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, the right fielder, Michael Lee.
Stepping in, Michael Lee. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Gone! A solo shot here to left, his second of the game, and the Astros have taken a 3-0 lead.
I can tell you one thing, you might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
In now, number 3. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Now the 0-1. And it's fouled away.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. Olsen is over and he tucks it away for the second out.
Now batting, number 2.
Striding in, number 2. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down and the inning continues. So with that, the top of the 5th is still alive.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Stepping in now, Nate Walker, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Ball 2.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Now a move over to first, but the runner's back easily. 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Has a look, now the pitch. And here's a slider for a called strike.
That's a nasty pitch right there. You got to tip your hat as the hitter. You get a nasty slider like that, there's nothing you can do. Actually a quality take.
And the pitch on 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
I'm seeing him aim the ball right now. That's a trap you fall into as a pitcher when you're not as confident in your stuff as you should be. You got to trust your stuff.
Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Throw comes in quickly from left, so even on the hit and run, they'll hold things to first and second here. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. So digging in now, number 30. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. And we see some action in the A's bullpen now. It's both a left-hander and a righty that start to loosen up. 2 men are on with 2 men out. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Cuevas moving to his left. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1 more for the Astros, and it comes on this solo homer. On to the bottom of the 5th. It's now 3-0 Houston. Back at the Oakland Coliseum, and before we go much further, let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the A's offense with Oakland's manager, and he told me overall he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
The first baseman.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Digging in now, Matt Olson. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Fastball in there for a called strike. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Moving under it, Chan, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see, he's up near the top, currently 6th in the AL in that category. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up Avisail Garcia. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. It's a solo home run here from Avisail Garcia. 6th home run on the season for him, and the A's are on the board. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
Into the box, Christian Walker.
Hitter.
All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 0-2 delivery. Now a swing and a ball foul tipped straight into the catcher's glove as he's able to hold on for the second out.
Every pitcher gives up home runs,
Now batting,
some more than others,
number 25.
but the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
Standing in now, Cisco. The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. Lee going back to the track, to the wall, and it's gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 4th home run for him on the season, and the A's have made this a 3-2 ball game now.
Yeah, I guess they lost their patience and just decided they were going to get back at this thing with 2 quick swings of the bat. Still down 1, but they definitely have momentum on their side now.
Into the box now, number 40. As he lifts it in the air to right field. Lee is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. 5 innings complete. It's the Astros 3 and the A's 2. Now the Astros designated hitter, David Lee.
The designated hitter, David Lee.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. The 2-0. And he fouls this one off. Now the 2-1 pitch. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
What a great battle to start this inning. What a great job by the leadoff hitter. He knows that this pitcher's starting to get up there in pitches. The manager's starting to get restless. Let's see if we can knock him out and get into that bullpen.
Number 40 is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
In now, Gary Cox. He swings and grounds it to short. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out.
Now batting, catcher, Diego Corona.
So the Houston lineup turns over, and to the plate, Diego Corona. On his way to pitch number 100. Too high with the fastball here. It's 1-0.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ball game, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0. And that's in there, 2-1. The 2-1 is taken, ball 3. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. The throw into second. And going for it, the right call. He's in at second base with a 2-out double.
the center field.
Well, he was definitely not looking off speed on that pitch. I'll tell you, he had to be sitting on a fastball on that one because it's coming in hot, and he still manages to get out front of that and yank it for 2 bases.
Into the box, Archie Chan, as the first pitch misses to him. It's ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now.
Well, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. If he's going to have the ability to flip that in there whenever he wants, this is going to be a tough test.
Seared down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. And he popped him up, but this will land untouched. Ready with the 1-2. Another one sent foul. The set and the 1-2. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him. So we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2. But when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back to the Coliseum right after this. Digging in for his second at-bat, Matt Chapman. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
First pitch on its way. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. The windup and the 0-1. That's on the inside corner to put him behind here. 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Here it comes on 0-2. Stays alive, still 0-2. Ready with another 0-2. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Standing in now, Cuevas, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now the 1-0 is a slider taken for a ball. Three and 0 now.
0 the count.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. That one's in there. 3-1. One out, nobody on. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Well, he loses him there, but that's just the first walk he's given up, along with a couple of hits. So his command has been pretty solid so far.
So striding forward now, DJ LeMahieu, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. First things first, here's a throw over. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Now a throw over, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Part of the order on deck, so keeping this 2-hole hitter off the bags is always important.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. And oh, not so fast, partner. A called strike on the inside part of the plate. 3-1 now. The 3-1 is strike 2 swinging.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Not too often you see an at-bat go from 3-0 to a strikeout, so that's a pretty good job on the mound right there. Kind of nice that he got a free strike on the 3-0 take, but he still had to put it in the zone.
Into the box now, Thomas Hawk, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Two 2-0 count. Here it comes. Outside. 3-0 now.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
From the belt, the pitch. He loses him on ball 4.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with a man in scoring position.
So here's the Oakland cleanup batter, Matt Olson, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Strike taken up in the zone. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball one.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
One and one. Here it is. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
And they set up away with the fastball, but it misses. 3-1.
He's got himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Gonna have to make some good pitches here.
And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Avisail Garcia, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
He's set. The 0-1. Well hit to right, but that's a foul ball. The 0-2. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Count still at 1-2.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Ready with the 1-2. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. A's threaten, but leave him loaded. They trail 3-2. Back here at the Coliseum in Oakland. It's on to the 7th now with the Astros on top in this one. And as the final warm-up tosses are thrown, let's get a look at our game summary through 6 innings. Drew Pomeranz is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 13, Drew Pomeranz.
Michael Lee will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game as we flash you back here to his 2nd home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. First pitch of the at-bat. And that misses ball 1. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Fouled off. Pomeranz is about as stingy as they come in terms of a bullpen arm. He's proven very difficult to hit, and it's a rarer thing still to see multiple hits against him.
Yeah, Matty V, and you wonder why it's so hard to score off of this guy. He's nearly impossible to get 3 or 4 hits in an inning to score a run. He keeps his walks per 9 innings really down, and you look at his hits per 9 innings pitch, it's no wonder why this guy's one of the top relievers in the game right now.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning, it's so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
At the plate, number 3. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, we used to have a saying right here. You would stride to the plate for this AB trying to chop wood. Not in today's game. You just want to get your bat plane on the same path of the ball. Can't continue to swing under those elevated heaters.
The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Shot toward right center. And he will run this one down, moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning.
Absolutely jumped all over that fastball, and it might have been a home run if he had any elevation under it, but it was basically right at the outfielder.
In now, number 2. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1.
You can clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's giving the umpire an earful from that dugout.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. There's the cold strike he was looking for. 2-2 now. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time, but foul. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Once again, a 3-2. And he takes ball 4, so he's on, and as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Next up for the Astros, Nate Walker. He singled his last time up. ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball one. The 1-0 home. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. And he just manages to get his hand in. A runner on first with 2 away. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Astros shortstop in front with a 3-1 count. The 3-1 finds the zone to fill the count. 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. The runner from first crosses the plate. It's 4-2.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
Stepping in now, number 30, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch. It's strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. The 0-2 once more, but pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Astros pick up a run on the RBI double. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch, and Houston's taking a 4-2 lead. Leading off the inning, Christian Walker, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Here's the first pitch to him. Starts him out with a slider too low for ball one. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Standing in now, Cisco. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Cox is in pursuit. He gets there, and that's the second out.
The batter, number 40.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 40. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind third. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 1-2-3 go the A's. They trail it here 4-2. Chad Smith has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 57, Chad Smith.
Leading off the inning, David Lee as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning.
Lee.
He's set, and the pitch. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Ready for another chance, Gary Cox. First delivery to him on the way. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike.
Man, you find yourself down 0-2 after 2 great executed pitches right there. Got to look for something up. Might have to tip your hat if he can stay down below the knees like that.
Here's the 0-2. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Now, usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Diego Corona. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. Popped him up. Cisco over to his left. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Astros as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Leading off the inning, Matt Chapman, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Matt Chapman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Chan waits on it. 1 out.
Now batting, number 15.
Digging in to try it again. Cuevas. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. And this one's on the inside corner. 1-1.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
It's 2-1 to the A's leadoff batter. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
3-1 count, tying run on the on-deck circle. You have to be very careful right here to make a quality pitch on 3-1.
Just got a piece of that one. Perhaps shortening up now will get the ball in play. Count still full. 3-2. He'll try it again. 3-2. Fouled away.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing the starter. If they would have had some ABs like this earlier in the game, I think they get into the bullpen by this time.
The next 3-2. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
When you're this deep into a start, it can be really exhausting and annoying when a hitter makes you work as hard as he did right there. He got the strikeout. That's great, but he's probably thinking, get that guy out of here.
Into the box now, DJ LeMahieu. And it's fouled away. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Grounded up the first baseline. Reined in. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. A's are gone in order. Still down by a count of 4-2. Healy enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Now in the box, Archie Chan 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far.
Archie Chan.
First pitch of the at-bat. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The 1-0. In the air now, out to right field. Garcia has a read on it. He's got it 1 away.
The right fielder, number 8, Michael Lee.
Ready now, Michael Lee comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss here, and the first 2 are dispatched to begin the 9th.
Now batting, number 3.
So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, number 3. He's 1 for 4 for the game. First delivery to him on the way. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher to get ahead right there. You know you got a star hitter at the plate. He's not afraid to go to 2 strikes or go deep in the count. That's what you have to do. You have to put him at a disadvantage with the count.
And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. Astros go down 1-2-3, but they still lead this one 4-2. Paul Lee is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th.
Number 16, Paul Lee.
Striding in to start the 9th, Thomas Huff, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Here's a knuckleball. 1-1.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
The 1-1. Swinging a blooper to the right side. In there, a base hit.
You know, D-Roll, there's been some great pitching in this one so far. After that knock, that's only the 3rd hit of the game, and we're getting late into this one.
Yeah, they always say you got to tip your hat to the opposition sometimes. Well, I think this offense is tired of tipping its hat. They got to start to swing the bats a little bit better. That's their 3rd knock of the game. I know it's late, but maybe they can get something going.
Into the box now, Matt Olson. Here's the pitch. Just off on the timing for that knuckleball. Hawk on at first, nobody out. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Chan moves over, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, the right fielder, Garcia.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring up Avisail Garcia. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back in standing. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. The 1-1 misses off the plate. Runners on first with one down. That's on the outside corner. Count 2-2. The 2-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike three.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the fourth time he struck out. And we're only in the second game of this series.
Walker.
In now, Christian Walker, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. 2-run game, last of the ninth with 2 away. Last strike now for Oakland. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2. Here's a look over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. 2 out with the man at first. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
Here now the 2-2 is down low, and he gets the call. Strike three looking.
Hey, I've given up trying to predict where this amazing streak's going to end, so I'm just going to congratulate them and say well done.
4-2 the final score today. Houston jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Derek Lowry pitches his way to a league-leading 12th win of the year as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Paul Lee closes the door for the save, his 10th. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Astros, 4 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 50 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.